Hello and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go and do this since we're in Hogsmeade already. It's Poppy! But I probably have to sleep her until tomorrow.
It's not like her to forget.
Excuse me, don't you see me lying here on the ground? Of course I didn't forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Why the hell would I
There she is,
agitate
above
a
us.
dragon?
She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Up there. Hello, sweetheart.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Bombarda!
Stupefy!
I wonder how many they thought to capture. At least 10 usually.
I'll prepare it.
I did something correctly.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
You don't like dragons, Alex?
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her.
Revelio.
And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
We'll be fine.
Watch your step.
Whee!
Or just raring for a fight.
Wait, what was that? There's no turning back now.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her
Over
attention.
here.
Follow when it's safe.
Ooh. Hello. Thank you. Run, Alex.
Revelio.
Watch out! It's hurting me. So make sure. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
I agree with Alex.
I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Hello.
Get to that opening below her.
I don't want to get drilled if that's okay with you.
Look! Underneath her. I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Maybe the dragon didn't want people to just walk after her nest. What about that? Poppy?
Now, if we just return her
She
egg,
did
we
make
can
this
hopefully
bridge.
make it out without too much fuss.
You survived!
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
I don't know. How? Yee. Oh God.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
In where? Ah. Well, nothing
here.
with Sebastian is secure.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Well, he's not stupid. Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the Great Room which had suffered decay, amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further. If only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to
Oh,
compare
God.
what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Are you done? The catacomb is waiting.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Scent of success. Yeah. Spiders are often successful.
At least now we know we're not alone in here. Bombarda!
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Fringo! Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio.
Got you there.
Opening all of these is tempting.
Well, I can see there's spiders.
I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio.
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in
Trash.
an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Treasure.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo.
Ooh. I am a grave robber. Or a tomb raider. Whatever you would call me, it's fine. What's down
Watch your
here?
step. I need a slip there.
What happened?
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems,
Revelio.
often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Yeah, that reassured me. We'll be fine, though. I should have a... Why not?
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and
Revelio.
medicine. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
How do I
Lovely.
get in there?
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Bombarda!
Like this?
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across.
I know. Oh god.
Lumos. Confringo.
That didn't work.
Lumos.
Where's all the smoke? How do I get back up? No. So I have to stand here.
Lumos.
God. This is safe. I should have Accio and Lumos in the same.
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Where did the pouches go? Are you kidding me? They just disappeared?
Lumos.
Let's see if this works.
Lumos.
Are there more? Where?
Revelio.
Huh? Oh. Oh, you stupid. Ugh.
Lumos.
Don't steal my bones.
Lumos.
Why isn't this working?
Lumos. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Stupid devil
Lumos.
snare.
Revelio.
Hey. Sebastian is standing there having fun with the spider, or...
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
What's in here?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio.
Okay, Bones, come with me. Oh no, I have to sneeze. Ugh.
There's something here by the altar.
Oh, there's something there. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English Oak Wand have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find? That's a lot of bone metal.
Are you just going to stand there, Sebastian? Oh my god, it's not my fault, it's just standing there. What are you...
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
I
There's more
fixed
to this
it
than even I
already.
imagined.
Fixed it. Can we go now? Thank you.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Easy peasy.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
I just want to explore the whole...
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
No.
Here's some of these stone tablets have 2 runes. That has to be something.
Sebastian, I don't know if you noticed, but we're under attack by spiders still, so please. Oh, I'm soon dead.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Mmm.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets. This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
You don't have to go in there now. Where is the symbols he's talking about, by the way? Can't go in there apparently. Up there?
Rebellion.
Okay, I guess we're going up there. But why can't I... Okay.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Sebastian, calm the heck down. I'm exploring. See, there they are. There they are. You know about that word? Exploring? You should try it. Okay, so it's this one. And that one.
That worked. Keep going.
then we have the Tetris piece. And the next one is this. No. Oh god. No. Am I going to get punished with enemies? No. Okay, Tetris piece. And circle with circles. Where is it? There. And then we have you. And you.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Fine. Nah, tricked you.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Salazar loads spiders way too much. Ah, there's two of you now. Good for me. Squish.
There, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
You thought the spiders would just keep on coming? Is there anything else I can do? I don't think so.
Bombarda.
Long spell.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio.
That's the last treasure. Let's collect the notes. Isn't that lovely? The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
He's too eager to look at the vase.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Especially leave the... Okay, I'm going to end the episode here because we have some romance coming up over there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day, and goodbye!